So, obviously, I'm Frank Kern. This is Michael Koenigs of TrafficGeyser.com. And dude, you got the ninja thing that you press some buttons, next thing you know, search engine. What's it all about?
All right, well, I'll give you the full pitch if I were like just walking up to someone I just met.
Do you think I'll be able to resist the order to buy? The urge?
There's no
Did you
way.
notice that little embedded command there, the order to buy? I didn't even do that on purpose. Natural.
Hey, he's a natural. He really is.
Yeah.
Well, here's the big pitch.
Okay.
What Traffic Geyser is, we treat it and talk about it as though it's a marketing publishing platform because yes, we're using video, and that's ultimately the seed we're using for search engines. But what's happening? First of all, we make it really easy to make a video. You can start out with nothing more than, say, leaving a phone call because we give you a toll-free phone number. You can upload a picture, and that can be converted into a video. And as far as the search engines are concerned, they don't care if it's like a video, a professionally produced thing, or if it's just an audio with an image attached, all right?
So as long as it's in a video format,
Precisely.
to them it's a video. Okay,
Right.
cool.
So here's if you just break it down and say, okay, why does this strategy work so well? Because right now, if you upload a video, you keyword load it, you submit it, the thing gets picked up by the search engines like Google, usually within an hour. Okay, it's very common that I can submit something with a long tail keyword description. So, you know, a descriptive keyword, not something like
Something like
mortgage.
iguana.
Yeah, that would be a bad one, for example.
Well, that would
But
have
if
a
you
long
said,
tail, though.
You're a funny guy.
You see there? I've been practicing this.
I'll tell you
yeah,
what.
it took me like an hour to come up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just a slow guy. So,
I understand.
well, I'll give you an example. If you typed in sell video podcasts, for example, that's one that I recently, and the machine that goes Bing,
Yes.
that recently I uploaded, and I'm on Google Top 10, and it happened within 24 hours. But again, I'm going to just kind of cut to the chase. Okay, what's this all about? The basic deal is take a video, you give it a keyword-loaded description, be sure you've got your URL in the descriptive copy at the beginning.
That's a
because it gets
fancy name for website there.
website address, yes. You submit it, and the key is you want to submit it to as many free video hosting services as possible. So YouTube, Google Video, iFilm, et cetera, et cetera. Traffic Geyser automates that process. So the next thing is, what we do is we grab those results and we post those links on about a half dozen blogs, and then we convert your video into a podcast feed and then submit that to podcast directories, and then we submit your link to your video to about a dozen social bookmarking sites. Bottom line is the combination of the 35 free video hosting services, the blogs, the podcasts, and the social bookmarking links create a large web of locations that the search engines look at it and go, okay, well, there's a lot of places that are linked to this thing. It must be relevant and important. And here's the interesting stats. Right now, over 52% of all web traffic that's traveling through the net is video content. Okay?
Okay.
52%. 12% of all web traffic is going to YouTube right now.
Are
Okay?
you, holy
I'm dead
crap.
serious, okay? Then,
Yeah.
the average amount of time that a person spends watching a video online, this is according to a New York Times article that reported, get this, 70% of all US-based internet users watched videos on the net in March of 2007. So every month that's increasing. Again, your content gets scraped, shows up rapidly, and it's treated as high priority content.
I've been an evangelical video guy as a selling tool, and the people who are on my list are familiar with all the videos that I make and stuff, rarely anything with actual lighting and stuff like we have here today.
We have lights today.
You know, and it's always been like the pattern has been build list, then give them videos as content so they'll buy your stuff or like you more. And now you can actually make video, stick it in this thing, and then people search for whatever it is you're about. They can watch your video and then opt in as a result and join your list. So it's almost like backwards. It's now like they search, see your video, join the list, get more videos kind of thing, which I think is really, really happening. And what's cool is like, you know, especially right now at the time we're filming this, Mass Control, the first class just sold out. I'm going to be releasing it again. And we talk about these launches I've been involved in. If you look at the really big launches that I've worked on, they've all had video as the opening salvo. So the first thing that the people coming into the funnel saw was video, and that video resulted in like opt-in conversions up to 50%. So now people go right from natural free traffic, see video, and then get the offer in your video and opt in, which I think is just tremendously kick ass, and it's free.
Right.
Now, I'm a big skeptic of this, not of your service, but any kind of SEO stuff. I don't not believe in it, obviously. It works, but it's just not, my brain didn't wrap around it. But why I asked you to come here is because you've got a thing. Making videos is easy for us, right? Pressing buttons is easy for us. So this thing, we can make video, type in some keywords, press button, and kablamo. All right, we got a problem.
Yeah.
We're talking about what a good game this thing is. Mm-hmm. Nobody's going to believe me. I mean, really, you guys don't believe anything I say, nor should you. Yeah. So we're going to have to prove it to them.
All right.
So I've made a video, and I've never used the system before. You got me an account. Thank you. I got a free account. See, it's only $1 to get it for a month, but I've saved myself $1 by doing this interview here, and we're going to screen cam it, and we're going to set it up and see how fast this thing does it. So you'll see me learn it in real time. Look over the old shoulder, if you will.
There you go.
All right, let's move over to the computer through the magic of editing. Are you ready? Watch. You ready? And
basically, what we'd want to do is, in probably about starting in an hour, I'd start checking our results in Google and just see what shows up.
Okay, it's 5:22. So when did we end that thing? 5:10 or
Something like 5:11, yeah.
All right, obviously you know what's coming. Okay, we've already done this, but this is awesome. All right.
Okay.
Where could I be?
All right.
What's going on?
Well, you're number 3 for Frank Kern Mass Control.
Okay, check this out. It's 5:37. All right. Yes, I know I have obsessive compulsive disorder. Michael's packing up. We're both in trouble with our wives for not being home on time. So I hope you guys are happy. But look at this. All right, so I just did a little search again, Frank Kern Mass Control. Still got number 3 here on Odeo.com, which is cool for that podcast. And now, down here at the bottom already, VSocial.com has it. I haven't been to this site yet, but this is definitely one of the ones that we posted. And look at that. It's got that video. It's already about to start.
Hi, this is Frank Kern, and I'm
Blammo.
Okay, so here it is the next day. It is 3:25 p.m. and the main keyword that I was doing working the magic for here was Frank Kern Mass Control. If you'll remember that all the titles had that Frank Kern Mass Control stuff in there. So did it work? Well, out of strangely 91,600 search results here, yes, it did work. Check it out. Number 3, Odeo.com. Number 4, this Odeo.com thing. This is all from Traffic Geyser. Number 5, Twango. Number 6, Twango. Number 7, DailyMotion.com. Number 8, another DailyMotion.com. And again, just check out what happens when you go here. Hopefully this is cool. I actually haven't been to this page yet. Yes, it is cool. Sweet. All right. I don't think you guys can hear that video playing, but it's playing on my speakers. And check this out. Not only is there my Fancy Pants video on there, but there's a link to my Fancy Pants website right here as well. So that's cool. So we'll go back here, and so that was it. So what did I get? Like all but 4 of the listings on that thing?